technical related எந்த ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷனும் will come to know by doing this technical analysis. And the next thing is all about economic analysis. So economic analysis, by reading the word itself, you'll come to know about how good is that particular project is having, like whether that particular project is having a higher priority or lower priority, or will it fit into a national planning framework, or whether the project is effectively contributing towards the development of the nation, right? And towards the development of that particular sector. And is there any scarce resources which is utilized by that particular project? So all that we'll come to know through doing this economic analysis. And third analysis is all about finance, okay, financial analysis. So by reading the name itself, you know like what is what. So financial analysis is all about what like you'll come to know about the basis of prices, and what are all the sources you are going to use, and how much you are going to spend on it, right? So how we are going to gain finance, or what are all the sources of finance, will come to know through it. And what are all the probable operating cost and revenue, and what could be the rate of return. So all that we'll come to know through doing this financial analysis. Okay. And the next thing is all about operational analysis. Okay. And in the operational analysis containing commercial and market analysis. So in that, the entrepreneur will study about what about the supply of goods and services, and how the entrepreneur avail this uninterrupted supply of inputs which is needed for the operation. And he'll also able to determine about the market demands. Okay, how much is the demand for a particular product in the market, right? And how much is the supply, is there any gap between demand and supply? Okay, so demand and supply gap also he'll come to know through doing this operational analysis. So operational analysis which contains again the commercial and marketing analysis. Okay. And the next is all about organizational analysis. So in the organizational analysis, as an entrepreneur, he'll come to know whether the project is likely to be successful, or the company is not able to function it properly. So that thing he'll come to know through doing this organizational analysis. And the next thing is all about managerial analysis. Okay, so it is all about the managerial skills, the proposed management. He'll come to know about the quality of the proposed management, and whether the existing procedure and adequate existing procedures and rules are adequate to control and direct the project. So all that he'll analyze through doing this managerial. He'll come to know through doing this managerial analysis. And the last analysis about the social analysis. Okay, whether it has any impact on the society, and what is the attitude, what are all the attitude of the population toward the project, and what is the specific element that will change the society. And so all that we are going to come to know through doing this social analysis. And the next is all about environmental analysis. So by doing this environmental analysis, as an entrepreneur, he'll gain the knowledge about how it impact the environment. Is there any pollution which is caused by the industry, or will the project disturb the equilibrium of the ecology? And Will it fit into the national environmental policy? So all that we'll come to know through doing this environmental analysis. Okay, so this is all about what? These are all about the areas of feasibility analysis. So in today's class, we have discussed about the meaning, advantages, and the areas of feasibility analysis. Guys, are
Yes,
you
ma'am.
there?
Yeah,
Yes.
ma'am.
What about Jainam? Jainam, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. What about Naveen? Naveen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell about what is commercial and market analysis all about?
Market analysis, ma'am. It's about checking
Ah,
the demand, seeing if it's feasible to start a business in that particular market, and checking if there's any gap between
yeah.
supply and
Is
demand.
it only about checking the demand? Is it only about checking the demand or
No, ma'am, there
checking
are other
about the
factors,
supply
but I
and
don't
stuff?
remember those, ma'am.
Yeah. So it is all about the market analysis where the entrepreneur will come to know about how much is the demand and how much is the supply. Is there any gap between those two? Okay. So demand and supply gap he'll identify through doing this operational or marketing analysis.
Okay.
Right? Okay. And what about um, environmental analysis? Ramesh, number 74, Ramesh, can you answer?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I'll go out and come, ma'am.
What,
My
Anirudh?
computer is lagging a bit. Ma'am, my computer lighter lag ஆகுது மேம். நான் கொஞ்சம் வெளியே போயிட்டு வந்துடுறேன் மேம்.
Okay, done.
Okay, ma'am.
யார் அது இதை போட்டு இப்படி இப்படி முடிக்கிறா நீதானா சும்மா இருக்க மாட்டேங்க okay guys, so can anyone tell me about the technical feasibility? Suraj, roll number 9. Roll number 9, Suraj, are you there? Roll number 9, Suraj. Okay, Anirudh, give him absent for today's class. And can I have roll number 7 to know about the financial soundness of the company? So, how much is spent by the company, how much is earned by the company, right? So, in that way, if they do the analysis about the cost part as well as the revenue part, they'll come to know about the profitability part, right? ஸோ எப்படி நம்மளுக்கு வந்து எவ்வளோ ப்ராஃபிட் ஏர்ன் பண்ணான்னு தெரியும், எவ்வளோ எக்ஸ்பென்சஸ் ஆயிருக்கு, எவ்வளோ ரெவென்யூ வந்திருக்கு, right? So if you know the difference, right, if the revenue is more than your expenses, then you can say that the business is going good. Okay, if the cost is more than the revenue, then the you can say that the business is in loss, right? So on the basis of prices, on the basis of the revenue and the cost part will tell you about the financial soundness of the business, right? All right. So can I have roll number 63? Roll number 63.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by managerial analysis part? Managerial feasibility means what? So how do you assess the quality of the management? How do you assess? So if you are an entrepreneur, how do you assess the quality of management? See, I told you about the procedures and the rules which is followed by the company, whether it is controlling and directing the project or not. See, if some rules or procedures are followed by the company, right? See, when there is a company, there are certain rules and regulations which is followed by the company, right? There are certain procedure. See, even for a college, even for the department, we have course objective, we have program objective, right? So why do we fix the objective for the program? Why do we fix the objective for the course? Because we have to achieve that particular goal at the end of the day, right? So whatever function we do, whatever work we do, we'll see to that whether we are attaining to that goal or not, right? So in that way we'll check the quality of the management, right? So in order to check the quality of management, as an entrepreneur, he has to check about whether the policies and procedures followed by the company are controlling and directing the project or not. So in that way they will be able to check the quality of the management. Is it okay, Saran?
Yes, ma'am.
புரியலனா கேக்குறது இல்ல, கேட்டா சொல்றது இல்ல, என்ன சரண்? சரண் ஆன்சர் பண்ணுவான்னு எதிர்பார்த்தேன் நானு. You didn't answer me. Why? சொன்னது புரியலையா, கவனிக்கலையா? சரண்
மேம் அவன் எஸ் மேம் சொல்லி ஆன்சர் பண்ணா மேம்.
இல்லையே, இப்ப எனக்கு ஓகே சொல்லிட்டு காணாம போயிட்டானே. Okay guys, fine. In today's class we have discussed about the feasibility study, and Anirudh, kindly update the report. Last 1st November ஓட அட்டெண்டன்ஸும் கூட சேர்த்து போட்டு அனுப்பிச்சிடுறா அனிருத்.
எஸ் மேம், அது இருக்கு மேம்.
ஓகே. சோ அந்த எக்ஸெல்லே எனக்கு அப்டேட் பண்ணி அனுப்பிச்சிடு.
ஓகே மேம்.
ஓகே ஃபைன். ஓகே guys, thanks for joining.
Thank you ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.